Hey guys, what's going on? So I haven't done a live video in a little bit. I usually do like replays to make sure that they're good. But I guess for this example, it does matter to me because I think this battle will get me to my 6225 chest if I win it. And if I don't, then I'm just gonna have to battle some more. But I did do a solid amount in the last game that I just played, and it actually was really easy. It was much easier than when I was running Chemist. And what I did was a couple of things. So, Spirit Master deck, Spirit Master normal talents, Night Statue, Covenant normal talents. The thing that I changed was I took out Chemist and I put in Harley Quinn. And the reason for that is because I'm actually using Scrapper with the successful shift talent as opposed to promotion by merit. That is the basis of my video. Essentially, successful shift, you actually gain no benefit off of promotion by merit. It makes the game easier, and just because whenever you have the ability to put in a card to make the game easier, it's usually a worse deck. For the most part, it's usually a worse deck. For example, this is the base version of a very good Blade Dancer deck. You want to make this one easy? You just put in a Harley Quinn. Where is it? Put in a Harley Quinn, right? Put in a Dryad and a Scrapper, right? Or no, you don't even do Harley Quinn. You do, because you already have Scrapper. You do Portal Keeper. That's what you do. And then you don't run, the Scrap 'em all talent. You use Waste-Free Recycling and Promotion by Merit and Acrid Waste. And then you run, the Fairy of Growth talent. Yeah, that's what you do. And this is like the super safe version of a Blade Dancer deck. And it's terrible. Don't run this. The more things that you put in and the less safe that a deck can be, it's because you're adding things that actually benefit the deck. Whether that be in talents or in units. So Portal Keeper does literal nothing for this deck. And so if you took it out and you put in a Chemist, you would immediately be doing more. You would be doing more damage because your Portal Keeper, after you already set up the field, it doesn't do anything extra for your deck. Likewise, running Dryad and Scrapper is bad. You have to pick one. So since you would probably be running the Sharpened Spear or Covenant of Veteran Night Statue, you want to get rid of things. So you need the Scrapper, and the Dryad is now redundant. So if you put in a second defense reduction mechanic, as in the Trapper, that would allow you more defense reduction. It would slow down the field. And then if you were to switch out the Scrapper talent, instead of being safe and using waste-free recycling, you can use Scrap 'em all and then gain the additional 20%. When I came up with this idea, I started to realize that promotion by merit isn't actually giving you anything. It's making the deck easier, but successful shift 15% of the time when you're scrapping, you will get an extra scrap. You'll get an extra hit just randomly. And it just makes it so much easier. It makes it so much more efficient. And when you have triple quota and you have the ability to get doubles and triples, and then you're getting them on off beats, so not only are you getting it at the lowest amount, which is the 4th scrap, but you can get it on the 1st scrap and the 2nd scrap and the 4th scrap. You're just getting more scraps more often. And so it is a little bit more difficult to run. And a couple of the things that you have to note is that if your Scrapper gets Red Guide, as long as you use it, whenever it gets hit by a Blazing Burn, if you're new to my channel and you don't know what red guys are, it's the Blazing Burn. So I'll go into, just to make sure that we're all clear before I start this match. Knowledge base, enemies. If you go down here, this is Red Guy. For the longest time, I never knew what his name was. And it's called Blazing Burn, and I know what his name is. But whenever he comes in and you kill it, he automatically hits a unit, and then it sets on fire. If you use that unit, so if it hits a Scrapper and you use the scrapper to scrap something, it actually cleanses itself. I don't know if that's a glitch, but it's how it's worked forever. And so I don't know if they ever change that. Games are going to start getting a little bit harder, but they haven't. So if you use the scrapper, you can cleanse that unit. But other than that, all you have to do is get a level 2 scrapper and always have it at level 2, and then just play a scrapper deck how you kind of used to, except with the extra added bonus that if you do get 2 level 2 scrappers, you can then use the scrapper ability and level down one of them and then continue on scrappering. I like this version of this deck because you have the ability to run like 3 trappers on the field late game, and then because you have so much space. With Chemist, you're kind of running like, you want to run like 3 trappers and like 2, or you want to run like 3 trappers and a chemist, but then you don't have space for the scrappers, and then the night statues. You're using so much space when you add more things, and just like throw out the door the amount of space that you need when you're using Witch. But I don't know. It's a very streamlined version of this deck. It's just a little bit knacky because of the because of my tech. And then when running the Harlequin, you're able to Harlequin everything into place, so it's just also much quicker. The hardest part about this deck is just getting that level 2 scrapper. Sometimes you just have to merge out a large quantity of things, and that can become difficult, or just it'll start feeling very wasteful if you're not very lucky in the beginning. But once you do that, the entire deck kind of just runs itself. So I'm gonna see, like, the difficult thing is, like, do I want... Actually, if I merge it this way, I don't care what it is, but if I merge it this way, I am hoping for a knight statue. That's not a knight statue. That's a knight statue, however. That is also not a knight statue, but because of this level 2, I can copy it and put that into place. I'm hoping for a Spirit Master there, and that's not a Spirit Master. I'm hoping for something else there. You never want to merge up into 3s, because then that gets a little bit too risky. I'd rather just keep merging out things.
A vanishing trick.
All I need is that level 3, man. Or that level 2. Sometimes it's just really difficult. Sometimes you just have to keep going. In all honesty, if I do get a level 3 scrapper, that would also actually work as well. Because then I could just level that down. I'm gonna not get puppeteered here. I basically want to keep most of this. I'm gonna try this again. That's not it either. I think this is the most unlucky I've ever been with this. I'm gonna merge this over here. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna merge this here. That doesn't work because I want to use this for double stacks. I'm gonna merge this over here. There we go. I'm gonna copy this, and then I'll be able to merge both of them down. I don't want any of these trappers on the field. I definitely don't want that to become a level 4. I'm gonna merge one of these down so that I can eat this one, and eat this one, and eat that one. And then everything else on the field I actually want. I'm gonna use this square as my ditch square. This is obviously the one that I'm gonna be building stacks on. Where's my red one? This one, this one. And then eventually I'm gonna start building double stacks here. I'm going to merge one of these down. I can actually use this to merge this away so that I can free up the square. Again, like, you don't need any of the trappers. I can merge this down, or eat this down, so that I can free up this square so that I can get a Spirit Master up there. I can merge up, and that was perfect because not only did I get the Spirit Master, but I was also able to get the growth tile stack. you basically just want to keep leveling down your scrappers, so that you only have one level 2. And then obviously you want to just keep the level 2. And then every single Harley Quinn that you get from here until forever, you just want to keep copying scrappers. So now I can go back to this tile. So now I have 2 level 2s. I actually have 3 level 2s. And now whichever one goes down, and I honestly don't care which one, that is the one that I'm going to combine out. I'm just going to keep doing that. Level this, so this goes. I need to level it down again, and again, I just don't, I honestly don't care which one levels down, because I need double stacks on these, or I need growth tile stacks. So we can go here, eat up here. I can actually copy this, and then just do that. Whichever way you want to do it, you could obviously Harley Quinn a scrapper and then eat here and then use the scrapper to combine. It honestly doesn't matter which way you do it. Level this down. So I'm gonna go here, eat up. I do eventually want a Spirit Master right there, and that was perfect. I can actually combine. You know what? I'm just gonna keep summoning in here. I can actually combine out here and free up both spots. Copy here. Go here. Level 1 down. Copy here. I'm gonna eat before I combine. Eat that. Level 1 down. Go here. Drop that down here. Copy here. Drop this down. It kind of just runs itself. And once you get into, like, if it ever starts to feel like you're struggling, that's when you start leaving trappers. I actually could probably start leaving trappers on the field now. We're in double bosses, and it is starting to feel a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to leave both of these. I always tend to leave them on this side of the field, so that it's the shortest distance to throw a trap. Like, if they are going to throw it here, if you have the trapper over here and they have to throw it to the front, it's going to take a little bit longer. So obviously I don't want that one. I can move this down here, move this in, copy. That's not great. Don't ever do that. That's pretty much the only time I ever get into trouble. It's just my incessant, like whenever I was trying to, manually get a level 2. Not having a level 2 is not great, because if I summon into a Knight statue, that is really bad. Don't ever do that. I don't even know what to do now. This is why I don't do things live. I might just delete this video. I probably won't. I feel like if I win this, I won't delete it. But if I don't win this, I might delete this. This forces you to play the game, like, very perfectly. The only way that I think I can fix this is if this levels up, and when I combine it, it becomes like a level 4 scrapper that I can then level down. Other than that, this isn't great. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this isn't great. Actually, if a Blazing Burn hits this, no, it would have to like double hit it. That's pretty much the only time that you ever get in trouble. If you level down, if you keep pressing the button and you level down your level 2, it's just sometimes it's very hard to recover from that. So just don't do that. It's very bad. Oh, I could have combined out this. Yeah. That's not great. This isn't great. I can't even sacrifice. Can I sacrifice anything? No. No, I'm actually stuck. I'm gonna lose, aren't I? The game usually ends when you can't, when you stop doing things. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice this guy. I don't think it's on a growth tile, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I have to. Let's go here. Oh, that was pretty good. Was that pretty good? It's not great. It's okay. If this levels down because of like a tribunal or something, maybe it could. Ooh, if I can I do that? You know what? I think I just keep this guy. I'm gonna keep that guy. That's what's gonna happen. Level this down. Let's go here. Here. Well, that's never going away. This is why I don't do live commentaries. Because then now I have to like question whether or not I just scrap this entire. Oh, let's go. Yeah, so this was a lesson in what to do and definitely what not to do. Don't accidentally press the button, because if you accidentally press the button and you accidentally get a level 3, you might not be able to get rid of it. But if you don't do that, it'll be good. And you'll have, what is it? You'll have, if you pizza instead of French fry, you're gonna have a bad time. That's what's gonna happen. Minotaur out of the box. How cool was that? I'll catch you guys next video.